joining me back. And today I want to talk about how anger can be a demoter for you in your life. It's something that can literally destroy you and destroy your well-being in life, mental, physical, emotional, and it's something that I've had to deal with, and is a trigger for me when it comes to things. But I just want to talk about how anger can be a demoter in life and lay some keys on you, and hopefully this will lend some advice to you in your life and not demote it but promote you. Okay. So, anyways, the first key I want you to recognize how anger can be a demoter is that anger keeps people away from you. I have one of those faces where you can see what I'm thinking without me saying a word. And it's something that I will never ever want to get rid of. I'm not even trying to get rid of it. But it's something like people always tell me, even strangers tell me, I could never play poker. And I'm not trying to play poker, but at the same time, if something's wrong, I'm not going to be so vocal about it because I understand my strength and my words, and it might tear others down. So I'd rather just internalize it, keep it to myself, process it until it's time for me to come out with it. And usually that exudes on my face and it emotes anger, right? So not so much now, but in the past, definitely. You could tell when I was angry, and it kept people away from me. And even though I am a joyful person, I like interacting with others. You know when you need to stay away from me, you know when you need to be near me. But in times where I wouldn't have mind having someone coming to talk to me, help me talk things out, the anger created a distance, a barrier between us. And it wasn't just one person, multiple people. So, having us, they call it an RBF. I think there's differences between having an RBF and just being angry, but people will call it that and they would think that you're mad. But when you're not, that's just your facial expression, right? And I have one of those too, but whatever. That's for another day's discussion, another day's video. But it can separate you. You showing your anger on your face can keep people from wanting to be around you. So just acknowledge that and notice your signals that you're giving off, whether that's on purpose or not. Number two, the second key is that sometimes you can lose a slot in life, get demoted because of your anger issues, right? Because I believe being angry at all times or even not being able to process your emotions can block your blessings, right? And sometimes you may be the most qualified person to do the job or to do something, but people see you as, an angry person and they don't want to be around you. So therefore, you're demoting yourself. Not on purpose, but it just happens that way, right? And you get knocked down a couple slots because of your anger. Or even, like I said, even if you're not expressing it, it's just that energy comes into the room before you do. And just be aware of how it can demote you, knock you out of the running for a lot of things because you haven't processed those feelings yet. Okay, and just know I'm not just saying this to you. I'm reliving a lot of things that I've been through from this topic, but it's something that needs to be said and needs to be addressed. Okay. Another key is that I would say anger can confuse you, and I say that because when you are angry and you're not expressing it, you're usually in your head. Hold on, is my video still going? Okay, great. Sorry, I got a text message. Anyway, so you can always be in your head, or usually you're in your head about certain things, right? And it can confuse you. You're angry, and you're angry at this person, or maybe you're angry at the wrong person. Maybe you should be angry at yourself, but it can make you think in the wrong direction or in a negative direction, right? And we want to keep positivity all around us. So just know that the anger can confuse you. Your anger can demote you and not promote you. It can knock you down a couple slots. But the major key of this video I would like to suggest is that you need to use your anger as a motivator. There's a lot of times where I was justifiably angry at a situation and I knew not to voice my opinion because I would just make that situation worse. So what did I do? I decided to use that anger to help me get back at people, not to be something or do something malicious, but to be the best version of myself, to make sure I always won. Even if you didn't want to promote me, I'm gonna promote myself because you can't choose anybody but me, period, okay? Um, so a lot of times when I was angry or stayed in anger for months, it was because of a work situation. And that really changed my demeanor. And like I said, people don't want to be around angry people. They did not want to be around me as much as I didn't want to be around them because they made me feel a certain way. But I learned, and I had to learn, you can't let people control your feelings. You just can't. Like, they are not that important enough. They don't pay your bills. They aren't providing you anything besides a frustration in your life. So don't let them get you emotionally unavailable, unstable to yourself, right? Use that anger as a promoter, because sometimes, and usually in life, you can't wait on someone to promote you. You got to promote yourself. You got to be able to come boldly to the throne, right? So no matter who's at it, no matter who's on it. So hopefully these keys and this ideology, how anger can be a demoter in your life, it helps you do some self-reflection as I have when I thought about this topic. And hopefully it's going to add to your life. So let me know what you think about it. Leave a comment. And I'll see you in the next video.